And I'm trying to
Hello.
figure out where you guys are.
Hmm?
Huh. Okay. Let's see all the way up. Ah, there you are. No. Yeah. I had forgotten you guys had actually already wandered all the way over there. Okay. You've got more skeletons to kill.
Yay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And I believe that's everybody.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see. It is Evander's turn because we went to the top of the order.
And if I remember correctly, he's still lying on the ground, right?
Yep.
Can he even stand up with Edmund standing over him?
Nope. I'd have to crawl.
Roll.
Yeah.
Can you like spellcast something?
I don't think I have a spell that would hit a distant target.
Maybe something with
Is
a
your
spell save DC that wouldn't give you disadvantage?
Mind Sliver.
Well, there you go.
But I forgot I had that.
is your jaw still broken, or is it healed from cure wounds?
It's healed.
I think it should be healed from Cure Wounds.
That's correct.
Should it?
Or did we say lay on hands did the job with
I
Edmund's
haven't done
broken
my
leg
enhance
before?
yet.
Oh,
The cure wounds would have healed his shot.
okay. House
Uh,
rules. Your heels broken.
Well, yeah. Normally, you guys don't have my kind of crit tables to deal with. Uh, so yes, just as
Your
like
wound is yours.
a long rest heals all damage, unless something is actually dismembered, it will fully heal.
All right.
So I guess
I
you
will
guys better
So the
come.
get
broken
lesser
jaw will heal in
restoration
one.
or great restoration when you get the spells if we're going to get dismembered.
Yeah. Uh, would Mind Sliver be a spell action?
That's a full action, I believe. That's not a cantrip, right?
It's a
It is a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, does it say it's an action?
Mm-hmm.
Or okay, then yeah, it's a full action.
Okay. I would would I still be able to do lay on hands?
His
Is
lay
laying
on
hands a
hands is a
bonus
bonus
action?
action, right?
No.
Bonus action.
Then yes.
Okay. I'll also use one sorcery point to increase the DC of the
Mind
Mind
sliver.
Sliver.
Okay.
Wait,
Would
what's the meta magic for that? I forget.
no, it's just innate sorcery.
Ah,
Yeah, you trying to lay on hands me?
And no, I'm doing it myself and leaving 2
Oh,
points.
okay. Fire.
But I could I do 2 people at once for lay on hands? Like if I have one on myself and one on
Good
Jonesy?
question.
not.
I don't think so, but I will double check just to make
Probably
sure.
not.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not.
Yeah, it's. But I also will say that question has never come up before.
Oh, I did not mean to press that.
There's the description.
Nope, you can only target one creature at a time. So you got
Okay.
it.
Then I'm kind of good with healing right now. Kinda.
How many
I
wounds do you
will-
have?
How many what?
How many wounds do you have left?
Weren't you like healed up to max hit points? With
No,
your
13 of 16.
Okay.
I'm at 5 of 17.
Actually, I'll use my lay on hands on Jonesy because he's right over me. I'm just putting the token above him so that it could actually access it if necessary.
Okay.
I'll do 3 points of lay on hands on Jonesy and cast Mind Sliver with an additional added with one increasing the DC by 1.
Okay.
So that would be Intelligence 12 on this one.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Which one?
This
the-
one.
No, I still can't see it. I've got stuff covering up the screen right now. When you say the one to the south or to the southeast?
The be southeast.
Okay.
Yes.
So
southeast.
the adjacent one. Okay.
So I got 3 HP. Is that what you said?
I give you 3 from my lay on hands. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
That would make you have 8 total.
Yep.
So bonus action, lay on hands, and Mind Sliver is an action.
Yes.
Is that your only lay on hands that you have?
I have 5.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You start with 5, and then from I think level 3 you gain more.
Yeah. Okay.
Or is it from level 2? Because I'm still level 1 paladin.
It's level up with Paladin level?
I'm level 2, but I'm level 1 paladin and a level 1 sorcerer.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if it's.
He has to take level 2 paladin.
Yeah.
To gain more, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So unless you're standing up,
Oh.
you're done.
I'm not moving yet, no. So I would be right under Jonesy,
Okay.
between his legs.
Talwyn, you're up.
What did the skeleton save?
Oh, the
Did it
mind
save or
sliver.
fail the saving throw?
Intelligence, I think you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. It failed.
Yay.
What did it roll?
0. It failed.
Oh. Okay. So that would be yeah. Why
I think
is
that's just
there?
one. It keeps giving you divine smite on top of it.
Yeah.
So just one.
I mean, I could burn a spell slot to add divine smite. That would give extra damage.
Is that like for? Isn't that only for like melee attacks
Yes,
though?
usually smites you have to actually physically hit with a melee attack.
Okay, so that's
Just
just
like
one then.
enchanting your sword or whatever.
Okay, 1 point of psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay,
That is my turn.
Okay.
I will move until I can see this guy over here.
Which
Okay.
would be up here,
Okay.
up there, so
And
that you have a line across to it.
don't I have it?
You
Like,
have it now.
Yeah. Okay.
I will point out he has 50% cover.
I'll
Right.
move closer then until I don't have the cover. I can't see really.
Okay. Yeah, you'd actually need to be in the doorway.
Okay.
There
Then
you
I'll hit him with my longbow.
go. Okay.
16 for 6 piercing.
Okay. That would definitely hit.
And if it's still standing, I would like to use the slow mastery so that
Yeah.
it stays slow by 10 feet. And
Okay.
I'm going to go hide behind a corner. That's me.
Okay. Bram, you're up.
Um, I wanted to change into a dire wolf.
Okay.
So I'm going to use what's it called? When you use wild shape and transform into a dire wolf as like next here. I'm not able to enter like section here, like in front of Jonesy.
And me, because I'm directly
Oh,
underneath.
yeah, in front of
Just
Jonesy.
scroll beneath, between
Like,
them,
right
like
there.
in the middle, over.
I'm right there.
Just scroll
Like
over them.
difficult movement.
I mean, he has room to move.
He can do diagonal down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I run forward and I jump over or past Jonesy and Evander and turn into a dire wolf.
Okay.
And I will bite the skeleton that's towards the south.
Okay. So
So the attack roll for that is
So
a
this one?
+5. I just I how would I so I'm looking at a sheet on a different side and it's saying that oh wait, can I get it here? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it in the
The
Tactics, you mean?
no, just its bite action. And would pack tactics affect me here? Because
If
I have
you're
Jonesy
within
is on
5
top on
feet,
me
you might get,
of an
or
ally.
you
Yeah,
have to be
because
yeah.
I'm in front of Jonesy, so he's within 5 feet and he's an ally. And Evander.
okay.
I'm just trying to roll a bite here.
So if you want to roll in chat, you can type /R. However many of the, I'll type you an example. 1 second. 1d20 plus 3 is, for example, one thing you can do. And then if you type that in chat to have it roll, Um,
Okay. So 12, and I have advantage because of pack tactics, so I'll do another one.
Nice.
25 is the crit.
Roll a d100.
Yep.
Or maybe. Or some. Selection. 87.
That's going to be significant.
86. That is. Oh, 87. Heart
Mhm.
narrowly
87.
misses, bleeds 10 HP per round.
Heart.
Sorry, what does it do?
16d6 plus heart narrowly makes bleeds 10 HP per round, so I don't think you have to roll for
No.
damage,
Oh,
right?
I want to see. Hopefully, it's another crit damage. Nah, just 5.
That's
So,
doubled, so that's 10, right? It's
Uh,
a crit.
what? Hang on. He rolled an
Was
80.
it would be 2d10 plus 3, right?
That is correct.
Hang on.
So
Or
roll another d10. For damage.
does he have
So
to?
it'll
Because it's like
be
plus extra
10.
16d6 damage for the crit.
Yeah, plus 16d6.
Oh,
We're going
yeah.
for
It's
overkill.
well. It's
Uh,
yeah.
It's definitely dead.
Yeah. Also,
You just see a. Sorry, go on.
for future reference, you can use. Let's see. Where's the text chain? Here we go. I'm pasting a macro in Discord. You can copy to your notes. You can use that to roll your bite attacks going forward,
Okay.
and it'll look like this.
That would be, if you go into your sheet, there is advanced tools, and then there is character macros, and then you can press add new macro.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that for next time.
Okay. Yeah, and you should just be able to copy and paste that in. So, okay. 3 down, 1 skeleton to go. Who it's his turn.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Or maybe not.
It's the skeleton's turn.
Yep. Okay. It's going to try and stab the puppy that just appeared.
A Tyro's a puppy. It's crazy.
Wait. What if your wild shape were all babies? Like the baby versions. That would be really cute.
I would think that the wild shape shows your age, like if you're a young adult or an adult or a toddler, that would show how old you are. If you're a toddler, it would be a pup. If you're a young adult, it would be I don't know, a young animal.
So I guess for
And if you're
Daryl,
old, it's going to be like a very old Darwolf.
Alright. He's going to try and stabby
Or
stab.
all mad, all weird.
Okay. I'm assuming 13 is going to miss Bram.
Yay. You're such a luck. You're so lucky.
You're such a luck.
Jonesy, you're up.
Yay. I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I'm at a burst. Sorry.
Okay. I am going to. I'm waiting for my sheet to expand. I'm going to use. Bro. There we go. Okay. Actually, end everything. My laptop just turned off. Okay. Here we are.
You're still connected.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. My laptop is fucking around all of a
Oh.
sudden. Okay, that was weird. Okay, now we're good. I am going to use since I'm in melee range, I'm going to use True Strike with my Warhammer.
Okay.
So what that's gonna do is okay, I'm going to use my spellcasting ability instead of using strength or dexterity. And if it deals damage, it can be radiant or it can be the normal type. Okay, so I am going to use my Warhammer, obviously. That is going to be okay. So to hit, it's going to be my wisdom, I guess.
Okay. That's a miss.
Fuck. Tragic.
Anything else?
If that was my action, let me check for bonus actions. No, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Evander, you're up.
Yes. I'm gonna politely scoop my way. Sorry, I'm just gonna move the token so I can access mine.
Sure.
Politely scoop my way this way, so I'm still within melee range, and then use 10 feet of movement to stand up. So I have 5 feet left, I think.
Okay.
Wait, that would be 5 feet and then 10 feet, so 15 feet. So I'd have 15 feet. Wait, I don't know. Okay, what happened to my character sheet? Regardless, I move, and then I am going to attack with my longsword. Excuse me.
Okay. 11's
11.
a miss.
Then my dagger because of Nick.
Sure.
17.
That'll hit.
Okay. Sure, why not? I'm gonna add a divine smite to it.
Okay.
That would be 4 total. 2 piercing, 2 divine smite, which is radiant.
Okay. All right. It's dead.
Yay.
Yay! Could I make a perception check to see if I notice the other skeletons and whatever else is in the room above, or above us in the room?
I
Sure.
don't think we can see it because the black thing is corridors, right? These are walls. Oh no.
Or what?
Hang
Oh,
on.
right.
These are like walls. These are corridors. This is wall again.
Corridors. The
Black.
black stuff is corridors, right?
Yeah.
So I guess this is a tiny little room.
Yeah.
Well, there is an opening in the north wall that allows you to see into the room above you.
Yeah. I'll try to look inside and also try to hear what I can hear.
Okay. So you see a giant spider.
Okay.
And a couple of guys trying to wrangle the giant spider.
Kind of guys.
Hang on a second. Change my layer here. Okay. One is a skeleton. Probably both are skeleton. Let's check this guy. Oh, no. The other guy is something different.
So a giant spider, a skeleton,
and an aberration.
It's like that sounds like the start of a bad joke. Like a giant spider, a skeleton, and an aberration walk into a tavern.
Yes. And apparently, you guys can roll a history check to see if, or arcana check to see if you know what this other creature is.
Can I do a nature instead?
No, because it's not a natural creature.
Ooh. I have a +1. Is this like a group check or is it any individual person?
I'll do a history check, I
And
guess.
this will be individuals.
That's a 10.
It's an 18.
19.
Okay. That, you realize, is a Grimlock.
Grimlock.
That's a Grimlock.
It's an aberration. So apparently dynamic lighting has broken. Great. So can everybody see everything on the map?
I cannot.
No, I just see like a skeleton in this room up north. Yeah, part of the room I can see.
Here.
Okay. So only Evan can see everything, or you just see the room above? Evander.
Is it Jonesy can see everything.
Okay. So what all do you see, Jonesy?
I see the room and a bit above in the room to the side.
Okay. So dynamic lighting is working.
Yeah, the whole map
is
is
a bit
showing.
wonky.
It's just...
Well, yeah, that's because this is supposed to be a somewhat destroyed level.
Well, now we're doing black. I think I don't have light source. Oh,
Yeah.
nope, it's bad.
Okay.
Oh, so it's just Evander that has a light source?
It's Jonesy has the light source.
Yeah.
Me and
Jonesy
Evander and Talwyn
have dark vision. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Well, Jonesy and Bram are humans, so they don't have dark vision. They need light sources, but us two, we're on another level, so we can see in the dark.
Another level.
I mean,
Wait,
we're different creatures that are not human who can see in the dark, or to an extent.
Direwolf can see in the dark. Ah, wait, Direwolf has vision, and since I am a Direwolf at the moment, I have dark vision.
Skizma,
for how long?
Or Tony, I'm on the wrong floor, I think. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know. But I don't see any monsters or character models.
Let me make a quick screenshot of what I see at the
Exit the game and
moment.
rejoin.
You see me pinging your character?
Okay.
Yeah, I see
In
it.
a moment while it loads.
I see the same thing as you, Talwyn.
Cool.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
now so close. So far. Okay, now I see pure blackness.
I removed your token and added it back again, so you don't have batting permission on this map.
Oh. Yeah. I'll have to adjust that real quick. Hang on.
I thought that would fix it, but it seems your
Yeah, you can't do that.
Roll20 what is it?
Well, once you remove the token, that destroys his vision.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking that it would fix his glitch of seeing everything.
Okay,
Instead
now I
of the
can see
domain.
one skeleton in the top corner, so I see what you guys are seeing.
Yep. Okay. Issue fixed.
Okay. So, are we charging into combat? What are we doing? You see a Grimlock, a skeleton, and a giant spider.
I don't see a skeleton. I don't see a spider yet. That might just be my position.
It's in the other room.
Yeah,
If you
they have peeked in
here.
and have seen it. So,
like if you look here, you can see a spider and stuff.
Sure.
I mean, I could stay here and try to hit. I could try to hit the skeletons from here. Skeleton from
Is
here.
the opening big enough?
Oh, I need to roll a d20 to see how much arrows. I think I used 3. Let me see.
I'll see what you recovered.
2, 3 arrows here. That's a d20, right?
Yes.
D20.
Did we already roll initiative? Did I miss that?
No.
Nope. That's a
just
1
got out of
d10.
initiative.
Sorry.
That's a failure. You recover no arrows.
Okay.
That was the D10 out of D20.
I mean, 3 still doesn't. It isn't over 10, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are out of initiative just now, so
Where's the spider? Is it like towards the north or the east?
it's
I think
the
somewhere over
north.
here.
It's
It's
right over
around the
here in
wall.
this room.
Yeah.
It's over here.
I mean, I can charge in as a direwolf. How long can I stay in this room?
2 hours, I think.
With
At the beginning. Or
Let's,
it's not an hour.
let's see how long Wild Shape lasts.
You know what? I just realized I made a mistake. Technically speaking, I can't turn into a direwolf because I'm not level 3 and I don't have
Just a
my
normal
subclass yet.
one.
Yeah, it'd have to be a normal wolf.
Okay.
Direwolf is a CR rating of 1, and then so I'm not just powerful enough to be a direwolf. My fault. Sorry about that. I have 2 wild shapes and they last.
Okay. For a normal wolf, then you would use this formula.
Yeah, so it'll be 1 hour. I last as a wolf. So it's my druid level divided by 2. This is how many hours I can last.
So if you're a second level druid, then you can last an hour.
That's right.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
You want me to try
Oh.
shooting the skeleton through the hole in the wall?
I can cast Entangle as well. So I can deform as a wolf and then cast Entangle. So just basically stops them from moving around.
Would you be able to cast through 2 walls? Because
Uh,
this is a
I don't.
hallway.
I don't
I
think
thought
you
And
there
can
were
this
cast
comboed walls.
spells in your wild shape form until you're level 18.
Yeah, I can't cast, so I'd have to become human again. I can deactivate wild shape anytime I wish, but it can last up to an hour.
Yeah, but
I feel like
I
we have
think
enough casters that
and I
like
think there's a limit of how many wild shapes you can do per day.
Yeah, it's 2.
I would
So
just stay in your form for when we fight the spider.
yeah.
Alright. So what are we doing?
I can just try to like cast a cantrip on that dude.
uh,
So we all attack this
Jonesy,
dude first through the hole.
Jonesy
that for me?
heals. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Evander will try to be sneaky and move around.
Insert template.
That is a
So
5.
this is just like an open floor into the next room, or how do we get in?
There's a door right over here.
Oh, okay.
And right over here, maybe.
That's to a different room.
Okay. So we would need to go all through like
This is
the
right
corridor,
here.
yeah.
No, we need to go here, and then here, and then the door is right here.
Okay.
Oops.
Is that the plan?
I mean, I can no longer cast spells. I
You
am
still have
drained of.
cantrips.
Yes, but my more powerful spells.
Wait, do you
I
need healing
want
because your jaw's broken?
No, my jaw is fine. I'm talking normally. See, if it was
He
double
needs
canvas,
he needs a rest.
and you'd be in more pain.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you just out of spells?
Yes. I have
Oh,
only 3
okay.
spell slots.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to hit this dude with guiding bolt. This spider. I'm saving.
Initiative.
That would be through 2 walls.
Not right now. I'm saying when we go in that room.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna get smoked. Okay.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
We're waiting for you guys.
16.
Yes, bro. Oh. All right.
Don't forget to what's it? Death. Is it?
Think first, then talk.
That's crazy.
I know what I was trying to say, but I forgot the word. Choose your token. Have it picked.
Yeah, select
Have
your
your token
token
picked before
you
with
roll.
your character sheet,
Right.
or else your name doesn't pop up, and it has
What
to
is
be
this
done
thing that's
manually.
What is this thing that's tied with Talwyn?
Grimlock,
That's the Grimlock.
Oh, okay.
What's the Grimlock's dex?
It's +3.
Mine is 19. So
No, I'm
+4.
talking about the literal dex. The dex number. Like, mine is 13.
Yeah, mine is
I have-
19.
Yeah. Because that is what you do for tiebreakers. So Talwyn would be 11.19 and the
Yeah,
Grimlock would be...
0.12.
Okay, so Talwyn goes first.
Yeah.
Okay.
The skeleton and spider are on the same initiative.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Should
what order
we-
do you want to run with the room?
By the way, roll 20
I mean-
knows who has the higher dex. And now, because the giant spider has higher dex than the skeleton, so it put the giant spider ahead of the skeleton, even though they rolled the same.
Right.
Just as info.
I mean, I did put in the options cheat settings that to add
Tiebreaker.
dex timer to initiative, but apparently it's not showing up on
You
mine.
have to have your character token chosen and then roll
did.
to have it.
I did.
No,
See.
I think it's
no,
probably
then
because it shows that hers is above the other one.
yeah, but if you had done that, then you would have your name along with your token, which you don't.
I mean, I do.
She
I
does.
see Tilgun 11.
Yeah,
I don't see that.
I do.
That's odd.
I see it.
I see it as well.
1 second. 1 second.
I don't
I
see
have to-
yours.
Yeah.
Let me just show you the initiative order then. Like I
Yeah.
see only mine and Edmund's names on
Yeah.
the trackers myself.
I also only saw mine and Edmund's names.
Yeah, that's all right. Evander, it's your turn.
Maybe because we both had like
Yeah, it's who has
ownership
access
of
to their
Edmund's
thing.
character sheet before when he was missing.
Right. You did play his character.
We both did.
Or-
You once, me once.
I thought I did both times.
No. We did roll for like who the lowest wins the first time, and then the
Right.
next day I played him.
Yeah. She's correct.
I mean,
It's all right. Evander, it's your turn.
I know.
wait, so we all got to go in this other side room first, right?
It depends on what you're doing.
Let me see. That is there.
Can you not run straight up? I thought the black is a hallway kind of thing.
Yeah, but the door is through this room right over here.
Right.
What if you do like this and keep to the wall? Would that be better?
Yeah, that would do less. 1 second.
Are we
That would
counting
be-
our movement through this other room, or are we gonna say that we started in this side room,
No,
drew up our
We
initiative?
roll initiative in this room, so we're moving towards the room over here.
Okay.
There is a weird wall in the other room that I don't think is. Oh, maybe it's in the hallway, so we have to go out here, out to the hallway again.
Yep, that's what I said. So the door was over here, but it's all over for the corridors.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do a dash action to. Wait, I was over here. So that would be.
Yeah, guys, I don't think you realize this. So this corner is open, large enough for you to pass through it. You don't need to go like.
What do you mean?
So this corner right here is open. wide
Like the
enough.
hole in the wall. We can crawl through the hole in the wall.
Right.
No.
So
What's this? The yellow circle thing?
I did not do that. That's somebody else.
What, the yellow? That was me, my bad.
Okay. So we can pass through this wall and go here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's that big. Okay.
Yes.
So that is. Oh, okay. I would charge up and bonk it in the head with my longsword.
Okay.
If I can get to my character sheet first. I don't know why I always close it. Excuse me. I made burritos.
You can try and pop it out and have it as a separate tab in your browser.
That will be this one.
Okay.
Wow. 9 to hit.
That's a miss.
Yeah. And then this one. 19 to hit with Nick.
19 will hit.
Okay. Is it offhand or is it? Oh, what? Oops. I did not mean to. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll. 6 piercing.
Okay.
And then I will move still within melee range. Up here.
Okay.
Just be careful that you're not getting flanked.
I am right now.
Being flanked?
Yep.
Technically, I would be.
Oh, I don't know that I would do that.
Actually, I'm gonna rescind one of those 5 feet, and that would be put me right over here.
Okay.
Which would. Wait, does the spider have reach, or does it have to move up one to be within melee?
Let's find out if the spider has reach. Let's see.
Because if so, then I'm flanked.
Nope. You are not currently flanked.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Nice.
I'm done.
Because the only attack it
Attack?
has is a bite as far as melee. Okay, Brim, you're up.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna charge up in my wolf form. And then I'm going to, with advantage, attack the skeleton.
Okay.
So what the hell? Why do this? So it's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit. 10 damage.
So it takes 10 damage, and
That'll
then it
kill
has
it.
to save the strength saving throw, or else it is prone.
Nah, it's dead.
Now it's
Yay.
dead.
Nice.
Okay.
So, anything
I'll do
else?
that now. I
You
moved up how much? Give me 1 second. And, 15. I have about 25 more. So I'm going to continue charging past him and go in front of this abomination.
Okay.
Aberration.
Aberration. It looks like the abomination.
Sorry.
That's
Autistic.
okay.
It's all good.
Kind of.
Uh,
If you say
that'll be
aberration,
okay.
you say abomination, I have to correct things.
Okay. Spider moves there. And at the end of this round, we'll end today's session.
Hmm?
Okay. Bite. I believe that misses. That's
What's,
on
who you?
Evander.
The spider.
What's the roll?
It's a 14.
Currently 18.
Yeah. So, Talwyn, you're up.
Yeah, I will crawl, like, peek through the hole, so I see them.
Okay.
And I'll try to hit this one over here with my longbow. And because I rolled 14 for stealth, would that mean I could roll with advantage?
Yeah. They are occupied, so yeah.
Okay. I have to ask. You know I do. That's a 15 for 6.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. And I would use the 10 feet speeder move, slow down, and then I'm going to move
Okay.
back where I was. That's me.
Okay. Grimlock's turn. Okay. He's gonna try and beat on the wolf with his bone cudgel. Does the 16 hit the wolf?
16 hits.
Okay. Let's see. That is D6 bludgeoning and D4 psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flanking.
Yes, this is an aberration. Okay, so the wolf takes a total combined 7 points of damage.
He is still, the wolf is still good.
Okay.
I think in the 2024 rules, druids get temporary hit points in their wild shape form.
Yeah,
Instead
so
of
it's still
taking the
it's
hit
your
points of
level.
the animal.
Whatever level the druid is the amount of temporary hit points they get.
Okay.
Okay, Jonesy, you're up.
Okay. I run into the room. I'm gonna run into this slot, I think, initially.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to pop my Guiding Bolt, which is a spell with 120 feet of range.
Okay.
You don't need that much.
I don't. I definitely don't. No.
Oh, nice. It actually hit. I mean,
That sounded like that was some shade.
Shadowheart, Baldur's Gate 3, she never hits anything, you know?
Details.
Okay,
Yep.
so that definitely hits.
Yep.
And then the damage on that is going to be 4d6. So hopefully very high.
16. That's good.
Solid.
Yeah.
Were you hitting the spider or the
Yeah, sorry, that was into the spider.
Okay. So yeah, spider is bloody.
And Evander has advantage if he hits the spider.
Because of.
Guiding bolt, if it hits, gives advantage
Yeah.
Oh,
to the person
okay.
next turn.
But I think we were supposed to
We're pausing.
end today after.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know for tomorrow that
Yeah. So this
Evander
is
has
what we'll do.
advantage.
There we go.
Yay!
Oh, you guys won't see it, but I will.
Nice.
Okay.
So, yeah, and I don't know why, but 2024 is not giving me an option to make my rolls public.
Huh.
Okay.
So,
Just to paraphrase, that to us.
what I can do. Maybe I'll use this. We'll see. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Test, yeah.
All right.
I saw it the other one too, before that.
Yeah, I saw the previous one as well.
Okay. That's interesting. All right. All right, guys. We will catch up tomorrow and finish this combat.
Nice.
Thank you,
Okay.
and good night.
Good night.